Some of you longtime supporters may remember this brand, FUNISTY. So FUNISTY sells on Amazon, and they were one of the first sellers to have that top-loading MP9 when it first came out. So if you guys remember that, this was one of the first brands to do it. And then they had that cool kind of hopper that looked like just looked like a holographic sight. So that would go on that MP9, which was kind of a cool new thing that we hadn't seen before. This is their newest blaster. So looking at it, you can see it kind of looks like an MP7, but it's a top loader. And obviously the hopper looks a little different. And that's because this hopper has a UV light in it that's made for glow-in-the-dark gel balls. So if you can think way back when I've shown you Gelstorm gel blasters, they have a similar concept to this, with a UV lighted hopper that helps those gel balls, the glow in the dark gels, absorb that UV light so that they glow better. So that's the same kind of thing going on here. So that's what we're going to go ahead and talk about. So you can see I've already got it all put together, but we'll go ahead and kind of take it apart, talk about it while we do that, and talk about the different pieces. Obviously safety glasses, obviously your chargers are here, a separate micro USB charger for the hopper. I'm going to show you where that goes. And otherwise it's pretty straightforward because it's a top loader, right? So we'll check it out. They do give you this magazine here. So the magazine is only for storage gel balls. Nothing shoots out of this, guys. Okay. You do have the telescoping stock, right? Just like we've seen on the real MP7 gel blasters. And then you've got this hopper here. So this hopper, like I said, has a UV light in it. And so we can see these electronics back here. And so if you turn that on, you can see that light, right? That black light. And what that does is those glow-in-the-dark gels absorb that when they're in the hopper, and that light is kind of what they generate their glow from. So it certainly should help with glow-in-the-dark gels, okay? Obviously we just load it right here. And of course you're never gonna store any gel balls in this when you're done, because they're gonna start to dehydrate and fall directly into the blaster. Okay, so don't do that. That's where your micro USB plugs in. When you're charging this one, there'll be a red light on here. When it's fully charged, it'll turn green, all right? And then of course this hopper can be used with standard gels as well. You just wouldn't bother wasting the UV light on those standard gels. The way this rail works and lines up, I tried 4 different types of top loader brackets, and none of the standard brackets that I have will fit there. Now I certainly could make one work if you wanted to use a traditional hopper, but that would either involve modifying one of the brackets possibly, or doing something with 3D printing. So this is pretty much going to be your primary hopper, okay? For beads, they give you a couple packs of regular, and then they do give you the 1 pack of about 1,000 glow-in-the-dark gels there, okay? Soaking these is all the same. If you don't know how to soak gels, in the description of every one of my videos, there is a link to a video I made about soaking gel balls. And if you still can't get it right, try bottled water or distilled water. You may need to. Some people don't. I'm lucky. I don't need to use that where I live. All right. Your battery is down here. That's the only other thing to really show you, right? It's that 4-plug battery that we see in most of the top loaders now. That 4-pin, excuse me. When it comes to buttons, I already showed you the telescoping stock, the mag release. Your only other button is on off right here. And then of course, there you go. So if you're gonna do glows, turn this on, go ahead and shoot. Of course, in combination with a tracer, then it would work really well. So I might put together a little 3D printed threaded tip that allows us to try to put a tracer on here so that we can check that out and see how that works. All right, so again, this is from FUNISTY. It's on Amazon. Good glow-in-the-dark option. I think we're going to see more blasters coming with these type of hoppers with the UV light for glow-in-the-dark, because that seems to be something new and popular that I'm starting to see. Comments or questions, post them below. Of course, like, subscribe, share my channel with your friends, and participate in those monthly giveaways. Love giving back to all of you that support myself and my channel. Thanks.